Hi everyone, I'm Kelly and welcome to my version of Skin School. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, if you're watching this right now, let me know that you're watching by telling me your biggest challenge with skincare, whether it's fine lines and wrinkles or discoloration, dryness, acne, whatever it is, I want to hear about it. Let me know. Or we're going to start with a prop. I'm that kind of a gal. We're going to do a prop. This here represents your skin. We're going to come back to it in a minute. So I want you to just imagine right now these healthy plump grapes shriveling up into raisins and then turning into like cornflakes on the top. And we are going to talk about that. I'm going to get all high tech on you with my super fancy whiteboard and draw some pictures for you to help you understand your skin. Okay, this is your skin. It has basically three layers. Let's see. There's this, and there's like this. How's that for artistic? So at the very bottom of your skin is your fat or your subcutaneous level, fat layer. You have all these layers in your skin. And then above the fat is the second layer of your skin, the mid layer. This is called your dermis. And then the top layer, this wavy part here, is your epidermis. Okay, you have, and it is actually kind of wavy or textured, okay? So you have these three, that's a horrible E. We're fixing that right now. Oh, it's not a good E either. Oh well, you have these three layers. What you have in your skin down here, so down here at the bottom of your skin are these cells. The dermis squeezes out these cells here, and they are your basal cells. Basal cells, okay? They start out firm and healthy and moisturized, just like the grapes in our jar here, okay? They are so healthy and strong. I like to think basal, base, or baby cells, okay? They're brand new, they're happy as can be, and they're everything they need to be. Now, over time, your body is always creating more and more and more of these cells. And as they create new ones and get squeezed out here in the dermis, they are going to push up the other ones. And as they push those up, they get a little bit smaller, they lose some of their moisture, they get damaged to them and stuff, and they get smaller and smaller until when they get up here, your dermis, they are basically the cornflakes. So these are the three layers of cells that you're seeing. The healthy cells, they kind of turn into raisins as they go up, and then when they get to the top, they're these cornflake things, okay? Everyone has them. Everyone's skin does this. It's supposed to do this. What you want to remember as you're working, taking care of your skin, and you need to have this layer, this is a protective layer, these little cornflakes on your epidermis. You don't want it all the way gone, but the thicker that gets, the yucky cornflakes, the harder it is for these healthy, glowy, dewy cells to shine through. There's a lot of problems with it. So you want to minimize the amount of cornflakes that are on your skin. So how do you do that? You do that through exfoliation. So number one, you need to exfoliate your skin. You need to be doing that at least minimum once a week, and probably more. If you think about it, like when you get rid of the extra layer and just have a minimal amount of cornflakes on your skin, that allows your healthy cells to shine through, and it gives you a nice, beautiful, dewy, glowy look. It helps your makeup lay better. If you have a lot of cornflakes, those cornflakes can settle into any fine lines and wrinkles you have, make them more pronounced, give shadows and make it look like deep lines and wrinkles. So you want to do that for that. It helps your makeup lay better. And I think most importantly, when you get rid of the cornflake layer on the top, any products that you are spending your hard-earned pennies on to put on your face can get through. If you put it on top of a thick layer of cornflakes, it's not going to get very far, very deep into these. They're going to soak up all that stuff, all that goodness, and it's never even going to get into these other layers of skin, and they're not going to be able to perform as well as they should. You need to exfoliate once to twice to, honestly, if it's a gentle exfoliator, you could be doing that daily. And in fact, our 3-in-1 cleanser, one of the 3 things in the 3-in-1 cleanser is it's a gentle exfoliator. So you're already doing that a little bit, but if you want to go with a once a week with a more like the facial resurfacer, you want to be able to do that. Second thing I want you to know about, you cannot over moisturize your skin. Now, some of you are disagreeing with me right now, right? Some of you are saying, did you see me get attacked by that board? Sorry, stop it. Some of you are saying, no, Kelly, you don't understand. I have greasy skin. If I put on too much moisture, then it's just bad news for me and I break out. I want to say to you, I love you. I think you're fabulous. You're wrong. You need to moisturize. You might be using the wrong kind of moisture, but here's what happens. These unhealthy skin cells, the epidermis area, okay, they're saying we are so thirsty. All of your skin cells are saying we are so thirsty. And if you are not providing that and you have an oily skin type, your brain has been triggered to say we need moisture. And so your brain will say, well, okay, I'll give it to you. And it comes in the form of oil, which will clog your pores and give you acne. So if you provide the right kind of moisture, a healthy moisture that does not clog your pores, it's not oily, then your skin will turn it off. It will shut down that oil producing trigger in the brain. Trust me on this. You can take me up on this. If you do not believe me and you're like, Kelly, no, I don't believe you. Fine. Let me send you a couple samples for a few days worth of working on it and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Let's do it. There's 2 ways that you can provide moisture to your skin. The first one is to drink a ton of water. You just need to drink your water. Your skin is the largest organ in your body and it needs moisture. So please, please, please drink as much as you can. I shouldn't say as much as you can. Drink a lot, okay? Second, you can provide moisture by providing it topically. And if you don't do that, that's when you're going to have the problem with the oil production. We've talked about that. Okay, whoever you are, wherever you're at, it is not too late to take care of your skin. If you're in your 60s and go on, girl, ain't nothing fixing this. Yes, there is. Of course there is. Let me help you get your skin as healthy as it can possibly be. If you exfoliate and moisturize, you are ahead of the game. You are 90% of the way in there. I know that the first over half of my catalog actually is skincare products. There are so many skincare products in our catalog and they're all fantastic and amazing. But you need to start with just the basics. If you're just doing those 2 basic things, you will see such a difference in your skin. Okay, now I want to talk to you a little bit about why Senegence has the best products on the market and how they can help your skin. So, I don't want to brag, but I'm going to brag because we really are the best. Senegence has in it a special proprietary ingredient in it, and it's called Seneplex Complex. So, proprietary ingredient means we own it. It's patented. No one else can have it. It is in our stuff only. You will only find it through here, which is pretty cool. So, this cycle from basal cells to cornflakes, right? It's actually called keratin, by the way, but cornflakes is easier, right? And by the way, did you know, I don't want to gross you out or anything, but did you know that you're always sloughing off dead skin cells? That's like most of the dust in your house is actually just sloughed off dead skin cells. Not the grossest. Okay, sorry. This cycle from down at basal up to cornflakes takes about 28 days average. Great, the marker's going bad. 28 days on average. The older you are, the longer that takes. So this is maybe someone in their mid to late 20s, maybe 30s, are going to have a 28-day cycle on their skin. and they're constantly producing new ones, and it's coming on through. And that is why whenever you're doing a new product, you'll hear a skin product, you'll hear them say to wait 30 days, right? To try for 30 days, because that's one skincare, that's one skin cell cycle, basically. Wait for these new skin cells to try it out and see if it works. That's awesome. But Senaplex Complex is a kinetic enzyme that increases the cellular renewal by 23.3%. And that's amazing. So what that's meaning is it is sitting here, Senegence has created Senaplex Complex, which sits down here, gets into these basal cells down here by the dermis and says, go faster, get up there faster. It's like, it doesn't change the genetic engineering of your cells. It doesn't change any of that. The best way to describe it is it's like the mom. And I'm a mom of 5, so I know what I'm talking about. It's like the mom sitting there with her kids, getting their shoes on, getting ready to go somewhere, going, come on, let's go. It's just making them go faster, like me. So what that means is instead of 28 days, it's gonna be more like 21 and a half days, 22 days for those cells to get from the bottom to the top. That means they don't have as much time being damaged by the sun. They don't have as much time aging and losing their hydration and stuff. They are healthier. These lines up here, if they're not such small, tiny little cornflakes, the lines are more like this, right? They're less noticeable. Fine lines and wrinkles go down. It's incredible. Incredible. I am so amazed of it. Okay, so now I'm going to put this down for a minute and show you my catalog here. If you have a Senegence catalog and you go to page 6 on this is the October 2021, this is the newest one. It talks about how, I'm not just making this up, that Senegence did an independent study of women ages 18 to 55. 100% of the women saw a change in their skin. All of them had a beautiful change in their skin. And so it talks about, in here, increased moisture and hydration by 54%, increased collagen production or synthesis by 168%, increased skin firmness and elasticity by 51.9%, decreased sagging by 25%, increased skin's luminosity, try to say that 3 times fast, by 48.7%, and fine lines and wrinkles by 55.7%. Yes, please sign me up. I want Senegence Complex in everything. I want it in everything. You know what? Lucky me, it is in everything. Senegence has created a color cosmetics line that is basically skincare. It is in our eyeshadows, it is in our blush, it is in our foundations, our moisturizer. Obviously it's in our moisturizers and our skincare line, but it's in, what did I skip? The CCTM, it's in all of our products. So 24 hours a day, you are putting Senaplex Complex on your skin and making a huge difference. And that matters. Now, I know, I get it. I am a Walmart shopper myself. Like, it kills me to spend money on things. Here's the deal. First of all, you're worth it. Your skin is worth it. Your happiness is worth it. And second of all, these are such concentrated formulas that I honestly use about the amount of an eraser on, my pencil eraser on my hand. And just one pump or one little dab and is all I need. And it lasts forever. It is helping your skin reverse age, and it gives you the confidence to be able to be makeup free and just feel okay about it, and your skin will be never better. I want to help you get the right line for you. Senegence sells 4 different lines. There's normal to dry, there's normal to oily, and there's oily to acne. each one has the proper ingredients for that kind of skin. So when you say to me, hey, my skin's too oily to wear moisturizer, it may be too oily to wear the moisturizer that you are buying at the drugstore, because it is not formulated specifically for oily skin. And these will make such a difference to you. To start, you need, at the very minimum, a good facial cleanser and a daytime moisturizer. Now, I recommend you get the whole three, daytime and nighttime moisturizer. The difference between the two, daytime is a little bit thinner formula, and it has a mechanical shield in it that's equivalent to an SPF 15. It has sun protection in it as well. The nighttime is creamier, and it has the highest Cineplex complex numbers in it. It has the most in it. So you need to get at least these two. You could wear the sunscreen one at night, but if you can get all three, you'll be a happy camper. They are all 100% guaranteed. If you find that they aren't working for you, I ask that you give them 30 days. Give them one skin cycle, one skin cell cycle. And if they're not for you, okay, I will give you your money back and we'll still be BFFs. I'm totally fine with that. But I would love for you to give it a shot. Let me know how I can help you. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we will have more skin school opportunities later. See ya. Bye-bye.